Get back to
And
you.
we agree.
Yeah.
We agree. I don't like that system,
So
but
would you
but I'm.
advocate for the death penalty in Britain?
There are MPs doing that already.
No, I'm asking
Yeah,
you personally.
you know the current.
You're not
What's that?
answering me.
I
That
am.
is.
I am answering
Would
you.
you
But
personally advocate for it?
no, I don't need to.
Yeah.
I don't need to. I'm not in.
Because you think other people will do it successfully? Or
No,
because you
no.
don't agree?
A politician, Preeti Patel.
I know.
Not that I like her very much for her policies and her character. You know, she has argued the same recently, if I'm not mistaken. I think she asked for death penalty for certain crimes.
They do like
Okay.
to try and distract from.
Sorry?
They do like to try to distract in the media away from, like Prince Harry maybe.
Yeah, but she
distracting
might
from
have said
Prince
that, and there's nothing wrong with expressing that opinion.
No,
if
of
you
course
if you
not.
believe,
Not in a free
so
democratic
yeah,
society.
yeah, absolutely. Likewise, you are completely free to express your disagreement with the Sharia.
Yeah.
Certain laws
So
within
are
Sharia.
Muslims, to be fair.
Yes, they can disagree. No problem. They
Yeah.
can
Do
disagree.
you believe they're still Muslim if they do?
If they say certain laws in Sharia are
No, if they're insulting those laws, but if they're saying we would prefer, as you know, people who have come from a different place, or even if they're born here, if we would
If-
prefer
if
to
they-
live in the, you know, the way,
Uh,
the status quo as it is now.
preference
They're
is
not
one thing.
denigrating.
Preference is one thing, but rejecting is another. For example, if you say I prefer something different, okay, but I will follow this because it's from God, like biblical laws in the Old Testament.
But because it includes things that are illegal under Western law, such as the killing of apostates or the advocation of killing for apostates, because otherwise I would say, like for example, Jews, if they
Western laws are not homogeneous, and
don't say they
when
are.
when you
Okay,
say
so
Western
British
laws,
law, British law forbids the
for
killing of
British law,
anybody
yeah.
unless it's state sanctioned in the most extreme of cases. So what I would
Yeah,
suggest
so
is
when the
that-
state wants to kill, it's
so
okay.
for like Buddhists
Yeah.
or Jews or other people who have moral codes, and Muslims as well, Sharia up to a point is fine. If you want to practice that like at home, around, within a community, within a mosque, that's all well and good if it's a recognised religious institution. But to bring it out onto the streets and then have Muslims or non-Muslims have to decide, are you rejecting it? Because it's like a false premise. It's not being offered. It's being either imposed or nothing at all.
In a
Nobody's-
Muslim society,
no, in Britain. So nobody's. So you said they can have a preference, but they can't say we refuse.
Yeah, like-
But I'm saying it's not being imposed, other than by stealth, if that makes sense. Like it's not being.
no, laws are being imposed here as well in Britain.
Laws are being bent towards the.
No, not
prevailing-
bent. They are being imposed. Laws
Sharia
in
laws?
no British law.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying
yeah.
Sharia.
Sharia is another legal system, just like any other
It is,
any
and
other legal
it's
system.
not
Yes,
supreme
and
or sovereign over the British people.
no, it's not. Absolutely not. Let me clarify. In Britain, there is one law that governs all people, and that's the British law,
Yeah.
right? Okay, one doesn't have to agree with all the law,
Yeah.
but the law that governs Britain is the British law.
And it can-
Likewise,
and the- it can
likewise,
be
the law that
changed.
governs Muslim lands predominantly, okay, although it's not completely implemented, is
It can- it
is
can't be
is
because
is
it
the
needs to be
Islamic law.
Agreed, doesn't it?
Okay, and
There's
there are
different
Muslim lands, very prosperous, very civilized.
Yes.
Qatar, Dubai, Malaysia. Okay, you go to places like Pakistan, although Pakistan is not very stable at the moment economically. Okay, the constitution is primarily Islamic.
Yes.
Okay, so
And that's
so
why
so
I
so
think
look
that the
looking at
separation of
looking
church
at
and
looking
state
at
is a good
looking at a civilization through the lens of the law of apostasy, as you may understand it incorrectly, is complete.
Well, you agreed that it can be punishable by death, but let's just get back to one.
I am look. Let me repeat again.
Yep.
Okay, there are certain countries in the world that do not allow certain things in their midst.
Yes.
Okay, what's wrong with that? They can choose.
I'm not
Do they have the
suggesting
choice to
there's
do that?
No, no, no. If you remember, I was talking about within Britain, like Anders Breivik, if that's what Sweden or Norway or wherever he was from, I'm sorry, I don't remember, if they want to keep him alive and just incarcerate him and then let him go rehabilitated, in inverted commas, then that's their business. And I'm not a voter or a taxpayer
Let me ask you a
vested
straight
interest.
question.
Yes, please.
Do you believe in the freedom of the Muslim world to choose their law for themselves? Whether it makes sense to you or not.
Okay.
Do you believe in their freedom? Do you I mean, using your liberalism,
I don't have much liberalism, I'm
okay.
afraid.
So okay, as a human,
I'll answer
as a
you.
human, as a Christian,
I'll
as a
answer you.
loving,
I'll
compassionate
answer you.
Christian. Yeah.
Okay, so if the Muslims within those lands
Yes.
are afforded human dignity in respect to. So, like I said earlier, a vast majority of Sharia, I imagine, is innocuous. It's just dealing with every day how to do this and how to deal with business arrangements.
You're not
and
answering my question.
I am about to,
Yeah.
but I'm a bit like you and I like to talk. So I would suggest that as long as those people are not harmed. So with the example of countries who have become more, and it's not Islamic for you, but more Shia Islamic, I believe that those countries have suffered, the population have suffered as a result.
Who are you to say that?
Well,
Because,
the people
are you talking about Iran?
I am actually.
How many
yeah.
people are protesting?
There are protests, which is a good thing, which shows there is some form of...
No, there are protests in Britain.
there are protests in Iran.
No. There were 2 million people on the streets of Britain against the Iraq war. Did that matter? Did that change anything? So this can be used. There are protests in America, in the
Yes,
US.
and there are protests in Iran, is my point.
Yes.
So I'm suggesting
So what does that prove?
shows a level of freedom of expression.
Yes.
Whether or not it's effective, we know that protests are not always. Money is.
But what's
much
your
more
point? I mean,
effective. My point is that
yeah.
yes, if Muslim countries want to have a Muslim law that is insurpassable and unchangeable, then good luck to them, as long as it doesn't adversely affect their populations and their neighbours.
Okay, let's say,
that's my answer.
yeah, that's good. So you are now saying that the Muslims have the right to choose their legal system
Yeah,
for
oh
themselves.
God, it's up
Okay,
to me.
that's it. So we agree.
Yeah.
Whether you agree
But when
with
I take
certain,
over the world,
whether
I'll
you
do
agree
that.
with certain clauses of the law or not is a separate question.
To
You
take
don't
any-
have to.
It's
You don't have to.
dangerous
It's clear.
Take any
Okay.
law in its entirety.
So-
Because
so-
as
so
you
when-
said, the majority
The
of laws
reason
in
why
this country are
I'm talking like this now
Yes.
because similarly there are Christian missionaries out there. They use this one example, okay, the law of apostasy,
Yeah.
to tarnish the entire law.
I-
Okay, to tarnish an entire community,
I don't
to paint the Muslims as barbaric, uncivilized, backward people,
I would
because they
suggest that
still
most
have
Muslims
these
don't
archaic
agree
laws.
with it.
No, wait, look,
Yeah.
you have to let me
I'm
finish.
listening.
So to use that language
Yep.
and that attitude towards an entire civilization, okay, which made the Western civilization in many ways, in many respects, right, contributed heavily.
Not as much as Christianity, but yes.
Well, Christianity as well as Islam and Muslims. I mean, it's a mixture. It's a mixture, of course. To tarnish an entire civilization like that is called bigotry, right? The reason why I am willing to understand why the British people would choose a particular way of governing
Yes.
is their choice, and I respect the choice. Likewise, what we want from people like yourself to do is to accept and acknowledge that right we have as a people in our lands, okay? I'm talking about the Muslim lands, okay? Well,
Yeah.
my land is Britain. I live
I
in
was
Britain.
just wondering
Yeah.
which was your land.
My land is Britain. I'm a British Muslim, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to be a British Muslim,
So if
okay?
another British
But
Muslim does not agree with Sharia, I would equally support both of your
absolutely,
viewpoints. But I would say
absolutely.
that no one is
Okay.
correct because British law is.
Well, we're not
sovereign.
talking about that. We're talking about
I am.
the sovereign right of people,
Yes, I've
nations,
agreed that.
civilizations
Yeah.
to choose
None
their
of our
own
business.
legal
Yep.
system.
Fine.
You have no right
Just
to
don't
peddle
bring it
hate
here.
against them
Yep.
or say unpleasant,
I don't.
bigoted things about them. People do. I'm not saying you.
People do.
People do.
Yeah.
And this is why myself and yourself, we need to come together and actually...
But you can accept that Islamicists or Muslim polemicists also peddle hatred towards Jews and Christians because it's
Give me an
scripturally
example.
advocated.
Give me an example of
Jews
someone
and
who is
Christians
allowed...
Are the worst of creatures. That's Quran. So I'm
Okay.
giving you that example. If there's
Which
not
verse
one
are you-
Islamic polemicist,
Okay.
Kryptonite's gone. I'm sure he's gone.
I know the verse.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You-
I'm
you
just
are- you are
suggesting
mis-
that It's scripturally sound
No.
for a Muslim polemicist to do that.
Okay, let me. Would you class me as a Muslim activist? No, I'm not a polemicist. I don't like
Do you
polemics.
argue against Christianity?
I argue against what I consider to be a false perception of
Would
Jesus
you-
Christ.
Okay.
Oh,
would you
let me
call
come back to
yourself
the.
a Muslim
No, you
apologist
just
then?
made. You
Are
made.
defending Islam, or are you? Because
I'm
don't
defending
defend
Islam.
Christianity so
Absolutely,
much.
I am
Okay.
defending Islam,
Against
and I
a
critique
perceived enemy.
Christianity in a
you're
decent
a
fashion.
polemicist?
Without no, I don't. Polemics, if they lead to hatred, and
But you're adding on clauses that don't exist.
no, I have to add caveats so that you understand where I'm coming from. How do we know someone is a polemicist and someone is how can I put it? Someone who is
Apologetics is the
who is
defense
a
of a
respectful
religion.
critic of your faith.
That's
For example,
subjective.
Okay, there is. I see a different.
Subjective. What you
Let me,
perceive as polite.
let me finish.
Okay.
David Wood and James
Oh, you're
White.
obsessed.
No, yeah, I because I really
He's
don't
just had
understand
some
why
family
people like
tragedy.
that,
Maybe we should leave
why
him out.
people like no, why people like that are still allowed to peddle so much hate against
I
a
don't
community
see
around
it.
the world, and
Genuinely, I think your
you
argument
don't
will
see
go
it.
better if you
Okay, I'm
found
gonna have to
a
pull out
freedom.
some videos. Wait.
Do that, and I've just mentioned, and I'll mention it again, that he's just had two huge tragedies in his family, and I don't believe this is the time to be denigrating him.
No, he himself was.
He himself has just lost his mother. His brother is in a
Did you watch
vegetative
the?
state.
Did you watch the video?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Did he? Did he? I mean, not to judge him or anything. Yeah.
You're going to ask about his emotional, like.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
shocked.
He's
I was
got a
shown
re-
someone talking about his mother's death, and he's going. At the end, he goes, I'm gonna go and have an omelette." It's
He's
just,
got a recognised condition
just-
that that affects his displays of emotion and his
you're not
emotional
helping him now.
connectivity. I
This
don't
is
care.
this
These are
this
things
is
that he
why
has
this is
self-declared.
this is why I believe he shouldn't be out there talking about religions, because
I think that
he
you're not
he
the
appears to be a
moral
psychopath.
arbiter of the world. He is a psychopath. He's registered as he is a recognised psychopath.
And imagine now a Muslim psychopath with
Right.
half the numbers of subscribers. Let me
Yeah.
finish. Yeah, talking similarly about Christians
About
and
his
the
mother's
and the
death.
people of the West. Do you think he would see the light of the light of day?
I imagine that he would have some followers on some. social
No, he
media.
would be hit immediately,
Well, this guy who was
either by a
racing-
drone or
So sorry.
if he's in this country, he would be in prison.
Adnan, the
Yeah.
guy who was
Rightly so. I agree with that. I
Adnan.
agree. Lock the psychopaths up. Well, no. I'm saying lock the psychopaths
no, don't
up.
do that at all. It's a
Yeah.
medical condition. Without any action.
No, if they are-
No. And then we lock up all manic depressives, and then we lock up all schizophrenics.
No,
and then
no,
we lock-
no.
So my point is, the guy who roamed this park filming people, Kasim, whatever his name was, he had an online following. Whether it was comparable it wasn't. But the point is that he was allowed to
I forgot your
continue
name. I forgot your
Kay,
name.
He was
Kay,
allowed to continue
Kay,
at your
we are
interruption.
jumping
He
from
was-
topic
no,
to
we are
topic.
not. We are talking about an online presence attacking, as you think, a certain religion or ideology. And I'm suggesting that Abu
And
Qasim
now you're saying
had
that-
terrorist-related materials that were allowed to continue to, and videos of this park and me and you and anybody who happened to be passing through uploaded whilst he was on bail with conditions not to use the internet.
How many people knew that?
I have no clue.
Okay.
Because I
How
don't
many
follow
people?
him, but I suggest
Okay.
that there are
And how
Islamic
many
celebrities
subscribers
out there
did he
who I
have?
don't
How
know.
many
I have no
subscribers?
clue.
Okay.
It's
Firstly,
not my business.
as soon as the law found him,
Yep.
what happened?
He was put on trial and let out every weekend and every afternoon
No. Now where is he now?
at Belmarsh
Why?
because he's been convicted now.
Of what?
Disseminating terrorist material? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now someone like that, okay, has been locked up.
Yes.
He committed a crime according to the British law. He has been put in jail, and I really pray that God guides him. He has time to contemplate and think about his situation. Whatever extremism he suffers
he's got
from,
quite a while to
whatever
consider his
extremism he suffers from, he abandons it immediately and come back to senses. Okay. Likewise, I wonder why a psychopath like David Wood, who actively peddles hate against
I don't
the
see
Prophet of Islam, by extension against Muslims, because look, if
ridicule,
Muhammad,
it's not hatred.
when you ridicule Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, wait, when you ridicule him and cause people to hate him, okay,
I
wait,
don't
let me
know
finish.
anyone in the comments
Kay,
even.
come.
Yes, dear.
When you ridicule someone like Muhammad, who has 2 billion followers on the planet,
That's
wait,
increased recently.
let me finish my point,
not
please.
2
Let me
billion.
finish my point, Kay, and then you
Okay,
can
we'll try and
come.
use correct
Okay,
statistics.
okay.
How many?
Correct me when I'm finished. Wait, sorry.
2.2
Wait.
billion Christians at that time.
Okay.
So it can't be.
When you counted,
When I can. No, I
Yeah,
just took the
you didn't.
statistics that I read.
Okay.
Neither did
Okay,
Adnan.
let me finish my point.
did you.
Let me finish my point.
Sorry.
Okay.
Do you think that? Sorry, can I ask
Yeah,
you-
no, wait. No, you can't. Wait, brother, wait. We're having a conversation. We won't allow digressions. The problem is I've been speaking to Kay for the last maybe good part of an hour, and we are jumping from topic to topic. We're not sticking to one particular topic. She went to apostasy, then to Iran, and then to social, then legal systems, and then Breivik, and then throwing things, and now we're not finishing one and moving on to the other one, right? I want to stick to one point. I'm asking Kay, why do you not see Christians when they peddle hate? Why are you blind to them?
Okay.
And you
Can
are
I
so,
answer, please?
you magnify people
You're
like
being
Abu
very
Qasim,
emotive.
who
You're
had
being-
no
it
influence
was
in
a
the Muslim community.
comparable, situation. But I didn't say I don't see it. I said I choose. I've got limited time. I'm studying. I have other responsibilities outside of this part.
But it really disturbs
so
me.
what I choose to watch.
You
is
do
stuff-
obviously
what
follow
I choose-
David Wood, right?
I don't follow him, but I.
But you knew about his mother
yes, I know
and
about him, yes.
so you are
So
updated.
Please let me answer.
Yeah, yeah.
My point is that I try to watch and read things that are spiritually edifying for me, in order for me to be able to hopefully pass the message of Christianity, and if I come across Islamic polemicism or apologism, have some facts available to be able to counter that, because I don't agree with Islam in respect of its veracity. I believe that John, as mentioned in Luke, is the last prophet, and I'm told in the gospel to beware of false prophets and false gospels. It's nothing personal. I like Muslims. I have Muslim friends. Obviously, they get a bit bored of it sometimes. I don't go around the supermarket challenging people's religions.
Okay,
It's
wait.
just-
I'm
I don't do it.
gonna read the titles of the videos
You're
of the man.
obsessed, man.
No, because the man you defended. I'm trying to invoke the human inside you.
No, you're trying to
yeah.
invoke me to be disparaging about him as well.
No. I'm trying to get you to acknowledge extremism.
I acknowledge it can
where-
be viewed that way.
No,
But not by me.
So what about Abu Qasim? It can be viewed that way, or it is
You
extremism.
view it also as extreme.
Absolutely, because I'm honest. I like to be honest.
I'm not saying you're disingenuous. I'm saying that
Okay.
he was
So
the case.
let
Online
let me read
Islamic
let me
presence
read
that
the
was
titles of
harmful.
the videos on his channel.
Okay.
Okay. How Zakir Naik reads the Bible. Iran will never have a nuclear weapon.
That's what Trump said.
Live discussion of Islam's 99
Names.
99/1 rule.
Okay.
Islam's 99/1 rule.
What it is, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second.
So they don't sound.
Wait. No, wait. You have to watch them. Okay. How to make an ex-Muslim in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. That's not very loving content, is it?
If
Okay,
you
wait.
believe Christianity to be-
Iranians love America. The
Maybe
God of the Bible versus the God of the Quran. Wait. Let me be patient. Help this Muslim who is threatening to kill himself.
Yes.
Okay,
please.
wait. What, have you watched the video?
No, but I would try
Okay.
to help a
Watch
Muslim
the
who was
video.
threatening to kill
Bracing for war with Islam. Okay, question mark. The greatest moment in the history of live streaming, David Wood, okay, again, I'm pretty sure he's talking about Islam. Okay. No. I would say 99%. Let's be safe. 90% of the content on his channel is attacking Muhammad,
Yes.
Islam,
I'd agree with that.
and indirectly by extension Muslims.
I wouldn't agree with that part, but yeah.
Okay. You're blind to it.
No. I
You
just
choose to be
agreed.
blind.
I
You
agreed
you
that
choose
I
you choose to
no.
turn a blind eye to
You
your
chose to
extremists.
ad hominem.
You're extremists.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Seriously.
I just agreed. No, honestly, grow up slightly.
Yeah.
I just agreed that yes, a high percentage of his stuff is attacking Muhammad. Yes, most definitely. And attacking Islam. Yes, most definitely. And the Quran and the Hadith. Yes.
Okay,
But
show
I
me an
don't-
example like
Oh,
that now.
let me
A
finish, because I've
Muslim
just been accused of
denigrating
extremism,
Christians.
Which is a form of censorship. You think that by using that term, you can shame people into some form of, I don't know what it is, but I wouldn't call you it, and I appreciate if you don't call me it without knowing.
No, I'm
me.
not calling you an
did.
extremist.
You just said you are an extremist. You can rewind.
No, did I say that?
You did, yeah.
Did I say that?
Yes, you may
I'm
have been
sorry.
talking to David Wood in
I'm
your
sorry.
mind.
I'm sorry.
But you were talking
Did I
to
say
me.
you're an extremist?
Yes, twice.
Okay. I don't know you enough to say that.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Oh, thanks. So
I do
we'll get to know
apologize.
each other, and then you can.
Yeah,
the
no.
big reveal.
I don't
So
know.
my
I
point
don't
is
know.
I agree
Yeah.
that he's polemising Islam. I just don't agree.
No,
that
no,
by
it's not
extension-
polemic, yeah.
Okay, my personal feeling, which you cannot change other than by reasoned argument that we haven't got time for, is I polemicise Islam to a certain extent. I do not hate Muslims. I have no ill feeling. If I did have ill feeling towards Muslims and my assumption about religion was correct, I would let them go to hell. I wouldn't be having bad comments on YouTube and all of that stuff and being called names to say.
But you
try to
just
save people
you
that I
you
dislike.
just
Do
admitted
do
you
you
just
understand? Are you even
okay.
listening? Do you understand?
Yes,
that point?
I understand.
Great.
Yes. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. You just admitted on camera that this man is a psychopath with
Yeah, he's
nearly
a psychopath.
nearly 500,000 subscribers,
I don't know that.
peddling hate against the Prophet of Islam. And I'll tell you why that's hate against Muslims. I'll tell you. Let
Okay.
me explain very
Right,
quickly
yeah.
before you interrupt me.
Okay.
You
quick
cannot hate the tree and love the fruit. It is impossible to hate the tree or hate the root and love the tree. Prophet Muhammad is the epitome of good character for the Muslims.
For the
For the Muslims. Wait. As I said, let me finish. Yeah. If you say Muhammad was an immoral man, he was a warlord, he was X, Y, and Z, whatever words these people use, these low lives, okay? You are actually saying the people who believe in him, who venerate him as a prophet and they love him, are equally guilty of venerating a mass murderer, a warlord, an immoral man.
Maybe they don't know that.
You don't
maybe
make the
they-
connection? You don't make the connection?
No.
You don't see the connection?
I see the connection, but I
Okay,
don't
this is how
personally
people
agree.
see the connection.
Okay, and
When
I
they
would
attack
suggest-
Muslims,
I would
that's
suggest-
how they see the
let
connection.
me suggest this to you,
Okay.
that if you grow up in a Muslim society, you're most probably not
I-
exposed. Hold on.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
not exposed to these kinds of arguments or facts, or you don't need to go any further in your research, Mohammed, because you're already a Muslim. You grow up that way. He's your beloved prophet. That's fine. Everybody is welcome to venerate who they wish, but if you then come into a society that's not Muslim and then hear some disturbing facts, whether they're historically accurate or not, I don't, nobody was around in the 7th century. If we are
No.
to believe the
Let me
Sahaba,
clarify.
if we're to believe the tafsirs and their sayings,